heckin' nervous. It's my first time streaming from a new location, new home, I guess. Because I moved out of my apartment. If you didn't know, Monday was like just packing up everything. I had a lot of stuff, and then we actually drove back on Tuesday. So like Monday night we stayed at a hotel because I had to drop off my keys in the morning at my old apartment. Then we drove home, and now I'm here. Well, not exactly childhood home, as we've moved a couple times, but my home since I was 14, 15 years old, something like that. My brother didn't come help us moving. He stayed home, but mostly because if he came as well to help pack and stuff, like there would not have been enough room in the car. It was so filled up. On my boxes, we had to throw out a lot of stuff. Actually, it felt a little sad, but I think that's kind of common when you're moving out, right? Leaving behind furniture, because you always end up with more stuff than you came in. I think I heard it's like pretty common, especially like furniture and stuff. You leave it behind because it's a pain in the ass. But yeah, my brother didn't come help us, and car is very full. I don't know why my parents only rented a minivan, but they totally should have got like a normal van or something even bigger. I don't know. Can you drive a U-Haul by yourself, or is it just some guy you hire to drive it and handle that stuff? I think my parents wanted to like come themselves, so it had to be like something they could drive. Oh, you can drive it. Oh, they probably don't know about that stuff. To be honest, I don't know. They're boomers. All my plushies are good, although they're very take up a lot of room. Thankfully, I sent most of my plushies to my parents in advance a couple months ago, so there wasn't too many left to bring here. And I have a plushie hammock on the way. Actually, it's 2 hammocks. It's a pack of 2. So now we can like hopefully I can get them both like set up in my room soon, because actually I have a bunch more plushies like here that like I never brought with me to my apartment, because you know, I'm like a minimalist. I know plushies take up a lot of space, so I only brought the essentials and I left a bunch behind here. But now, you know, my collection has grown even larger. It's kind of scary. Like, ooh, where do I put all of this? I don't really have room. So hopefully the hammocks, I do have room. I could buy even more without feeling too bad about it, because at least there's a hammock for each corner of the room. I don't know where exactly I'm gonna put it. To be honest, I'm a little scared about it, because I don't know how it works, but I think from the product description, it seems like you have to fucking put a hole in the wall for it. You know, to fucking you know, smash it in. What do you call it? You know, smash it in the wall so it stays there. And I feel like my parents might be like, oh, you know, what? It's gonna damage the walls or whatever, and they wouldn't want to install it. Hopefully they can find some way to install it. I was watching some TV show on the TV in our hotel room. You know, they just fucking turn on the TV, play some random ass channel, and there's a channel about, I don't know if it's about hoarders exactly, but one of those, you know, home improvement channels. You know, they bring someone on and it's like, yo, let's like improve your house. So in those shows, they showed this one guy who they had a plushie collection, and they like forced him to throw it out. You know, they like forced him to get rid of it, and he was like, oh, you know, it's time to go up. And I'm like, no, this is what society thinks we have to do. We have to throw out all our plushies because we're so childish and takes up space and all that. I don't want to throw away my plushies, but maybe it's gonna turn into some unmanageable huge collection as well, you know. I mean, I am aware that like they do take up a lot of space, but I suppose it's kind of just like any other collection, right? I mean, some people collect, I don't know, figures or toys, whatever their autism is, right? And that's all okay, but for some reasons plushies, that's not okay. You know, that's like hobbies. Everyone has, you know, their own hobbies. Maybe my hobbies is plushies. I already had a moment in my past, you know. Before we moved into this house, I had an even bigger collection of plushies. When I was a child, my parents used to buy me a bunch of Webkins and stuff. But then when we had to move here, I remember my mom like forcibly like taking a bunch and be like, we have to donate to these. You know, it is not your choice. Zenya, we have to. I was like, oh no, please, could I keep some? And you know, I could keep some, but all of those childhood plushies are gone forever. I hope my parents won't touch my plushies again.